welcome in and welcome back, everybody, to another run of Hades. We are currently 4 for 4 since we have beaten the big man himself, and I want to see how far we can push it. Alright, so this is what we're looking at for our mirror. We are still 16 keys away from unlocking the last two. And we'll go ahead and go with the bow this time. We're going to use the aspect of Hera. So the way this works is our cast actually loads the cast into the next attack. So what that means is that we're loading it, so we don't actually have a cast that fires out anymore, but they all explode and do the effect when they hit the enemy. So to start this run off, let's go ahead and do... What's a good cast? Artemis wouldn't be bad. We've been using Artemis quite a bit lately. I kind of don't mind that. Let's do Artemis. Now, the other thing, too, is that because we have beaten Hades with the bow, we now need to increase our heat in order to get the rewards. So the easiest thing for us to do is tight deadline. What this means is we would have 9 minutes to complete each zone in order to keep going. So if we don't complete the zone in 9 minutes, we're done. But after we finish each zone, whatever time we have left, 9 minutes gets added on top of that. So we're going to start by doing tight deadline. Now, I will say because of the time limit, I may end up pausing more often because pausing does stop the timer. So just a heads up on that as we go through.
My choice is made.
The dead are judged and sent to Asphodel, Elysium, or Tartarus. We keep the process neat and orderly. Everyone gets in, no one gets out.
I'll show you neat and orderly.
And also when we're making selections, that also does stop the timer.
That's the bow stepmother Hera herself once wielded, isn't it? Her aspect of Coronacht. I'd know it from the, frankly, rather sinister skulls all over it. It's very Hera, trust me.
Okay, so unfortunately none of these were actually what we were looking for. I don't really want to take Hunter Dash. 70% is pretty good. You know what? We're going to take it. The dash is not great with this. Is that you have to be like really on with the timing, but it's fine. It's fine. And you can see the timer down there in the corner slowly ticking away.
Let's fight.
Nah, come on. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
All right. So let me stop the timer again. Okay, so what I really wanted was the cast for the critical chance and the higher damage. So that's exactly what we're taking. Go for gems.
And don't come back.
So just loading our casts up. Attack. Big boom. Attack.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Go for the pomegranate so we can upgrade our cast. There we go. Okay, so we're going to upgrade our cast. Let's go for the gems. So normally, and as we get into some of the higher heat runs, when we have even shorter time limits, we'll end up taking the shops more even if we don't have the money to really get much of anything. And the reason for that is the time limit, I don't think it stops in the shop, but we don't have to worry about fighting enemies, so they technically do take less time.
Mine now.
Okay. Demeter's not really something I was looking for, but should be fine. There we go.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Okay, so... I actually don't mind Rare Crop. The reason for that is we do only have 2 boons. So regardless of which one it hits, hopefully it hits True Shot, but if it hits Hunter Dash, it's fine. It means every 3 rooms that boon will go up in rarity. So it's a 50-50 shot. Okay. It hit the one I didn't want it to hit, but that's fine.
All right.
So you can see we're already down to 6 minutes, 54 seconds.
Interesting.
It's yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that half of it, if you would like.
Okay. Nope, we can't do that. That's not terrible. I don't really like halting favor here, not at that number. So we've already got a nice increase to our dash strike that's going to be getting better. By the time we get to Hades, it's going to be heroic. This is fine, especially this early on. We'll go for the hammer. Hopefully we get a really good hammer boon here. Not boon, but upgrade. I don't mind Chain Shot. Chain Shot's really good. All of these are actually really good. I'm gonna take Chain Shot.
Bow grows stronger.
Let's go for Aphrodite.
All right, you sneak.
So we can see we've already almost broken, and there's the break. There we go. Nice and easy.
See you next time, I'm sure.
How I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing.
All right. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and take the attack here. It's fine.
Strength.
Quite a bit of damage. Timer stops in this room. Have we? We have not. Let's go ahead and give him a nectar.
Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Thanks for that.
So we got the
sir.
Shattered Shackle keepsake.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there.
Okay, we don't really need healing. We can take some darkness. Let's go ahead and do that.
Easy does it.
Nix's power.
And more darkness here.
Careful out there.
We got 3 more rooms of the increased enemies. Yeah. Yeah, got hit by both of those. That's rough. Should be the last one. Okay, and this should be the last shop. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the Hermes.
What I need.
Dash more times. There's a fishing.
Could
There
use
it
the
is.
rod of fishing there.
And the fishing does stop the timer also, which is nice.
Right there. Got me a knucklehead.
Go ahead and put this one
Thank
here.
you. I better
Okay,
let
so now we can get
next.
another Titan's Blood.
I knew it.
Trash God. Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know.
You're funny, but you'll break. They always do.
She's getting angry.
So making kind of quick work of her, which is nice.
You trash. Take this. You. I say die.
Yeah. A couple more hits. There we go. So ended it with 4 minutes and 7 seconds. So we're gonna get 9 minutes added on to that for Asphodel.
Ugh, that.
Got our Titan's Blood. But that's why I chose to do this one. The time limit is not going to be much of a restraint for us. Let's just keep pushing. Ooh, wait, what does this do? Your attack, special, and cast each deal 50 damage while not empowered by a boon. It's not great for what we're doing. So let's go ahead and just continue to push Aphrodite. I don't really think there's anything else we want to be doing. Unless we want to go for a Cosmic Egg. Actually, let's do that. Let's go for a Cosmic Egg. Nope.
Should I take the train?
Okay.
So much for Tartarus. In the bag.
So now we've got 13 minutes and 7 seconds to get through Asphodel. And I will say in all of the runs that I have done with lower time limits, Asphodel is always the quickest.
Come, wretches.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Get ourselves another key. And this should be the last room that we have. And looks like it is with the extra enemies from the chaos, which is good. But I do have to say that being able to hit multiple enemies with our attack is very nice. Could you just, like, not, please?
Loaded.
There we go.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
There's this darkness. don't really think we care about Dionysus this run. The Barge of Death.
I have to say, the Barge of Death is never late.
Okay. One downside about the Barge of Death is it usually has one of those crystals that pop up that makes everything protected. There it is. But thankfully, with the weapon we're using, it's not too terrible. We can see that our dash strike, which we took the boon from Demeter to start leveling up, is already back at the purple rarity. Which means in a couple rooms it should be up to heroic rarity. Let's take exit wounds since we're kind of focusing around our cast. That'll help more for bosses than just the normal enemies. So, always just trying to make sure that I have my cast loaded, ready to go when enemies start popping up. Nice.
Pure darkness.
We're gonna go for the key. We're doing fairly good on time, so I'm not worried about the boss room. And it looks like it's just harder enemies, not an actual boss, so that's fine. Ooh, chaos boom. It's kind of a late chaos in here. So hopefully it doesn't impact us too much. Okay, don't really need the health. Let's see what our options are up here. This is probably the last room before the Hydra. So we gotta take something that doesn't impact us too bad here.
In the name of Hades.
Each time you cast, take 4 damage. Well, we definitely can't take that. This isn't bad, though. This is actually very good. So for the next 4 encounters, foes will toss a bomb at us, which is easy enough to avoid. And then our cast deals plus 36 damage, 36% damage. So that's what we'll go for. We'll go ahead and go for the shop. Do we want Poseidon? Not really.
I could use this.
Sure, let's just pass it.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long. Okay.
Now the only downside here is going to be that all the Hydra heads that pop up, they're going to throw bombs at us. That was really bad. Just getting hit by both of those too. Jeez. And see, with our 13 minutes that we had left, I know I said that Asphodel is the quickest one to get through. You can see that we still have 7 minutes left. We'll go back to that in a second. There's just too much lava over there. I don't want to So 7 minutes left here, plus 9 more minutes. So doing real good on time.
Till you reconstitute again.
And we can also see that because of that Demeter boon, this is now heroic, which means it does 80% damage on our dash strike. Which, like I said, the dash strike on this is a little bit harder to pull off than with some of the other weapons, but
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
let's go ahead and push Aphrodite this time. Don't need health. Nope. Don't want to get rid of anything.
Onward. Cheers. Time to pick a fight.
Still got money. Our health isn't too bad. Now the downside here, all of these chariots, unfortunately, are going to throw bombs at us. That is very unfortunate. Grove of Gems? Sure, we got the time.
We have an intruder.
Should I be doing this? Probably not. Do I want the gems? Absolutely. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Yeah. You know how I said those are easy to avoid? They are if you stay away from them. There we go. 29 gems. It's not terrible.
Satisfied?
Excellent.
Didn't lose a ton of health. Key. It's got to be the key. We want to open up that last part of the mirror. Oh, jeez. Immediately forgot about the bombs, even though I just talked about it. One more room of having to deal with these bombs. Come on, give me them. And go to the shop. Go and grab Demeter here.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Let's go ahead and take... Nourish Soul.
Ice cold.
Health there.
Delicious.
We'll go ahead and upgrade our attack. And still not really caring about Dionysus.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
I mean, on the upside, this is the last room we have to deal with the bombs, but unfortunately... Alright, there we go. Now these things will stop spawning. But we have to kill them now. Cast.
Nice try.
Alright.
Touch this soul, thanks.
Special weak effects have longer duration. Let's actually take life affirmation here, and we'll just, whenever we see health rooms, we'll go ahead and pick them up. All right. Interesting choices. So either we get our special fires plus 4 shots, hold special for up to 250% base damage, but minimum range is reduced. Hold attack to shoot rapidly, but you cannot power shot. Let's charged volley here. So that lets us do that. Let's go here. We do need to get something on our special, though. Chariots. We are taking a lot more damage here than I really wanted to. Very unfortunate.
To eat.
Let's go with the cast upgrade this time. I don't really want to do a boss room at this point. We are hurting too bad.
Strong bows.
Nope. The palm. Ooh, this is really good. Okay. I want to take exit wounds here. A little bit more damage to bosses. Go fishing.
That's a bite. I caught a clam.
All right, and then we are just going to go for the health here.
Rematch. Please, yes, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
The king speaks for the both of us, short one. Though if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
And I too shall oblige. That is, oblige my trusty spear, which yearns to penetrate your soft
Excuse
and
me?
vulnerable, altogether pallid flesh. Now die! Have at you! You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily
Thought we were
escort you out.
behind that. So just trying to focus on Asterius first. We saw what happens when we don't do that in one of the previous runs.
Prepare
Nah, that's fine. All right, we still have 6 minutes left. Almost 7 minutes left, which is really good.
What a loudmouth.
Got our
Just tell
ambrosia.
myself. That was for you, good shade.
Okay. We're still going to keep working on leveling up the Lucky Tooth. Also, it just gives us a little bit more leeway in that last fight. Okay.
I'm out of here. And check. I've reached the surface.
All right. Since we have the gold, let's just go ahead and get these two right now. Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage. And weak effects have a longer duration. All right. Let's start with the life.
Should check this way. I think not.
Now, the one downside with the timer, and why I'm glad that we have so much time, is if we don't pick the right pathways, we could be in here for a hot minute. Yeah, out of that. Downside to dash striking.
Vermin.
I think maybe we'll go the Poseidon route next, just so that way we can try to get the special, just so that way we have something going on with our special at least. Just noticing, I think we only picked up 3 gods this run, which doesn't happen all that often.
Searching.
Yep, let's go the Poseidon route.
Here goes.
Mostly because the Aphrodite cast is just going to give us more weak, or the Aphrodite special is just going to give us more weak, and I really don't think we need that. This.
I can't.
Yeah. Just too much poison around. found it already.
A whole entire sack of something.
I sense that you've been marked by the elusive Artemis, correct, nephew? She shies away from most of us, so if she's taken somewhat of a liking to you, great.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and take the special, since that's what we were talking about.
Let's make some waves. Should I go
Don't have
fast
enough for
and see this
anything,
again?
so we'll just continue on.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
I can go. Heading out. I'm back, Father.
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Okay, so we've got 12 minutes, 17 seconds to beat both phases of Hades.
Darkness.
Thankfully, we were able to hit him with that before he disappeared.
Observe. Darkness.
So all we're trying to do here, since we don't have a big call like we do sometimes,
Darkness.
it's unfortunate, is just try to get these casts when we can, use our dash strike, try not to take damage, which I'm failing at.
Wretches back where they belong.
Yeah.
I thought Achilles taught you to be quick. Darkness.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
Darkness.
Where are you? Set.
Okay. Load
Let's
back
finish
up.
this then.
10 minutes
Strike
left. We're
at
good.
your own father. What choice does that leave me? Enough.
We can get close using the special to get quite a few hits on him. It's kind of nice. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You test my patience. Now this.
Yeah, hit twice by that? Jesus. I'm not doing a good job of avoiding some of these attacks. But we got him here. I didn't even need the Lucky Tooth. Didn't even need one of our Death Defiances. That was a good run. All right, we are 5 for 5 now.
You cannot escape. None of us can. Good riddance.
All right,
Did it.
5 streak. Get our other Titan's Blood.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons. Beyond the frozen overlook and all that. Fishing point there.
Nope, go with the fishing point. If I can get to it.
Come on up. Is this
You got a
trout?
trout.
So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Ah, you're back.
I'm back.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
A little. I've been in contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them, anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
When I return... Well, this is going to be awkward.
Darn natural causes got you once again there.
Natural causes 5 times in a row,
Show
Hypnos.
'em next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure. Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
I just wanted
to apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very appropriately last time you spoke to me. But I just really, really like this job, and I promise I will always do my very best, so I just hope I'll have another chance.
Deusa, please, there's no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
You're bound to my domain, boy.
Let's take a look.
That's a lot of gemstones.
Nope.
I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive. Thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course.
What?
I've come for questionable
nope.
deals.
What do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to discuss here anymore.
I was just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
Oh.
I'm not interested in having company, especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
Something smells good.
Ooh, a diamond. We have 3 diamonds
You're
now.
doing business.
We have 3
At
diamonds.
last.
Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade the nectar one. I think. Yeah.
I like the sound of this. Work approved, and here's the fee. Good
So this means
contractor.
any nectar rooms that we find, the nectar will also give us a random palm as
Nix,
well.
My mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful.
All right.
A prophecy's been added to the list.
The son of the god of the dead shall someday slay foes with each of the perks from the Pact of Punishments benefits package condition. Okay.
I'm growing stronger.
Then we'll just go ahead and pump points into that. So 8% chance to be a rare
Right, I'm
boon.
ready.
Get a load of them prizes over there.
What's all this?
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
All right, looks like we're doing another rail run for the next one.
You as multifaceted as anyone I know.
Let's go ahead and unlock the aspect of Hestia.
Grant me the aspect of Hestia.
Okay, and we'll use that next time. So that's when we manually reload, our next shot will do more damage. I don't know what we're going to start with for the next run, so we'll figure that out next time. But that's it for this Hades run. If you like what we're doing here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot. And I will catch you all in the next one. Till then, keep it cheesy.